Hi everyone, it's Roger here from What's on disneyplus.com. A quick news update for you guys on the third season of Star Wars Visions, plus also a new spin-off series and much more. But before we go any further, make sure you do hit that subscribe button to keep up with the latest Disney Plus news. So on Sunday, Disney held the final day of Star Wars Celebration in Tokyo, Japan, and we got some new details on the upcoming third season of Star Wars Visions, which is going to be coming to Disney Plus around the world on October the 29th of 2025. So we've got a little bit of a time to wait. It was confirmed that there's going to be 9 new shorts, all of which are going to be from Japan Studios. Then I'm going to be doing something a little bit different than I did with the second season, where that one was around the world. They're going to go back to the original idea from just being Japanese studios. Also, there's going to be 3 shorts that are based kind of like follow-ons from the first season. So kind of they were popular, so they're going to continue expanding them, which includes The Jewel, Village Bride, and also The Ninth Jedi. The 9 Japanese studios creating new content include Kazamazi Cinema Citrus Co., Production IG Trigger, Anime. Also, you got David Production, Polygon Pictures, Project Studio Q, and Wit Studio. Also, interestingly enough, there's actually going to be a spin-off series of Visions based on The Ninth Jedi. That's going to be coming out on Disney Plus in 2026. And that's going to be a longer form. So you're going to be taking one of the shorts that was really, really popular and expanding it out. Not really much details on that one yet. It's going to be a good year or so away. But it's kind of cool to see Visions kind of expanding out and kind of doing something a little bit different. You know, maybe they've realized that, you know, there's some great ideas there and they can do something a little bit different, which is rather cool. So I am looking forward to seeing what they do with Star Wars Visions. And as I said, the third season will be arriving later this year, and the spin-off series, The Ninth Jedi, will also be coming out next year. Now, it was also confirmed that we're going to be getting Star Wars Celebration in 2027. It's going to be returning to Los Angeles, and it'll be taking place the first weekend of April. This will be a big news event, obviously, because they're going to be celebrating the 50th anniversary of the original release of the first film. So it's going to be their big 50th anniversary. Makes sense for them to do that there and have all the stars there. You can imagine them all coming back for that one. I think that's going to be a huge, huge event. Obviously, as well, they're only going to be a couple of weeks away from the release of the new Star Wars film Starfighter, which they announced on Friday, which is going to star Ryan Gosling and going to be directed by Sean Levy. So that'll probably be the big focus on that one there. Plus, they're also going to have the release of the recent second season of Ahsoka, and hopefully some other bits and pieces they can talk about. But yeah, at least we know now that Celebration's not going to be taking place next year. I expect it's going to be the D23 event. I kind of think with Star Wars Celebration, I think doing it every 2 years is probably a good thing for them to do. They have been out of the US for a number of years. Obviously, this year has been in Tokyo. 2 years ago, it was in London. And then before that, it was in Anaheim. So, yeah, so the moving to Los Angeles hasn't been there, I think, for nearly 20 years. So, I mean, Anaheim, you know, it's all one great big block anyway. But nevertheless, it is good news to see, you know, Star Wars coming in. Yeah, and that's kind of the wrap up. I did a couple of videos over the weekend from Star Wars Celebration. But let me know, you're looking forward to the return of Star Wars Visions, and what do you think of a spin-off series? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this in the comments below. Go check us out over at whatsondisneyplus.com. Like, follow, and subscribe. Nice to see you guys soon. Laters.